Go party, party, poor, poor. Disco party, party, poor, poor. Disco. There's a song. I don't know where I heard it from. It was in the background. It was in the background somewhere, and that's all I heard was party, party, coco, ba 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 ba, and it's been stuck in my fucking head. Visuals and welcome back to discuss the news. The entirety of this video, this is how we're going to talk. We're going to talk through our teeth like this. I'm generating too much saliva. I don't know if any of you lot are football people, but I don't know if this is real or not, so I don't know if I'm taking a piss out of somebody that I shouldn't be taking a piss out of. But there's a Chelsea fan, he talks like that. He's like, Robert Vandevich, when he was in charge, Chelsea won everything. Frank Lampard. I don't know if it's a gimmick. No, I can't help but watch his videos. It's like, Chelsea are the biggest club in London. London is blue. Anyway, how you diddly 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 diddly? How do you diddly diddly? Had a lovely week, visuals. I can tell you right now, we haven't done it yet. We haven't got it done yet, but this week is gonna be right because like it's Easter weekend. It's Easter weekend. If you're not me, a proper bloke, you're working like blokey jobs. You get bank holidays for you got the piss and stuff. You know what I mean? You can go to the booze. Little old me, I will be sat enjoying my Easter weekend, watching Titans rip each other apart, Shimu up against Godzilla, King Kong punching shit with his gauntlet and whatnot. I turned American, whilst also as well consuming the love I have for Jeebus and his godliness and thankfulness for giving me Cadbury's chocolate. Why the fuck is actually eggs got to do with Jeebus? Stan, you know, he's still all about Jeebus dying. And then he woke up and I was like, hey, you're back. And he's like, psych, I wasn't really dead. Well, I was, but I come back as like God and shit. But why did somebody go, yes, let's hide eggs and dress up as bunnies? Why was that? Somebody died, they come back to life, and somebody went, bunny and eggs. Somebody tell me, what do you have to say on the matter? What do you have to say on the matter? Because I'm sure you'll get some sort of doggy Easter egg. Absolutely nothing. Clear up any paranormal activity shit as well, visuals. I genuinely do think the lightsaber has like a battery saving function. I don't think we really summoned a demon in last week's programming. I think there's a battery shit shenanigan. Just see your fat head. All they've got is fat head and the world's smallest ears. Why is this? There we go. There's a bit of confused me a little bit as well because that was creeping as well. And we haven't seen it yet because I'm the only person probably in the history of Carlisle to ever contact the local cinema and be like, excuse me, will you be getting the Late Night with the Devil film because I would very much like to consume its content. I don't think that they were like, listen, we update our schedules on Wednesday, come back then. I was like, thank you. Yeah, because Late Night with the Devil shit, all about programming and stuff like that. And devil shit. What are you doing? What are you staring at? Just calm down, son. Calm down, lad. Oh, you cute doggy! So cute. It's so fluffy I could die. Where's my coffee? It's behind you! Remember the rules. Drink the Lord, which is the God's blood. Bread is his bones. I learned apparently that milk takes away, like apparently strips your bones, and I drink a shitload of milk. So am I going to be walking around like I'm made out of fucking glass? A lot of shit online, I always, straight away, I always be like, that must be true. I'm one of them fucking idiots that go on and be like, Godzilla spotted in local swimming pool, and I'd be like, it's real! Why the fuck is Felix the cat in my advertisements? Ah! Oh, Black Panther's coming with us apparently. This is our Xbox holder, Black Panther. The literal king of Wakanda is holding our pad. You know, thanks for being king. It's you. Have you been searching some weird shit? What are you watching that? Did you tune into the cat there? We'll see if I can make him kick off visuals. If we go on to dog barking. I don't know if any of you ever do this with your dogs. I don't know if this is sort of mental torture for dogs. Hopefully not. What's dog TV? Have I typed that in before? TV for dogs. It's Godzilla! God! Just as soon as the dog's coming, he jumped down. Look, it's a Labrador. Why is this TV for dogs? Quite nice. It says soothing dogs' anxiety. Look at him running on the beach. He's running on the beach. I don't know if this actually is Crow, and you're like, I want to be on the beach. Look at him. Look at him go. Muted it because I don't know if I'll get copyright shit. Look, there's 4 little dogs with a drone. Dogs play with drones, mate. I don't have enough money to buy you a drone. Is this soothing your anxiety? I don't think it's soothing his anxiety. It's winking at him. That dog's winking. I don't think this is anxiety sorted out. How about something like a cow? Do cows make you kick off? Cows. There you are. There's some cows. Cow video for kids. Cows mooing. Cow video for kids. A kid going, excuse me, mummy, daddy, could you put the cow vid up? 8.3 million views. We get like 10. But is that doing it? Cow? I don't know if you can see the intensity. Cows can't stress you out, mate. They're not even the same species. What noise? If you saw a cow and you made that noise, what are they going to think? They're going to think, what the fuck is that piece of shit? That one's laying... Is that laying down? Those cows are really far away. These cows are very small. Now, what about something mental like... What wouldn't be bad to dogs? Dragons? Dragon flying. Drag on, flying. Dragon flying. Oh, there you go. There's some, don't fucking, ban me. Who the HBO? Optimus Dragons! Look, wow! They fucking you up. There we go. I think, and a boat. Dragons in boats. You must be happy now. You're not crying at all. And there's some people on the boat. So there we go. Dragons will make your dog less anxious if your dog's a saggy cunt. I made it through this video now anyway because I'll be copyrighted to shit with all of our lovely dog music. You made some funny noises though. High five. Not with your face. Why do you always high five with your face? We spent half the video talking about you. Where the fuck do you think you're going? You always leave me! I'm so alone! Sick of doing stupid skits where I lay down and all you can see is my underbelly! Oh, I shouldn't shout and lay down like that. Wow, what a shiny forehead you have, sir. Am I officially too legit to quit now? Am I too cool for school? Puppy, come here. No, we're going to have a huddle. We're going to have a huddle and we'll get over what... Because mental health and shit. Dogs obviously feel it. What ails you? Talk to me about your problems. I pick up your shit. I feed you. We go on wanders. Yes, I try and clip your claws and and I hate it because, you know, I'm shit at it. It literally forced me to sleep in bed with my legs like this so you have your own little makeshift bed. And that's probably why I've got lower back issues. But what else could be troubling you, pal? Generally don't know if maybe the cows have freaked him too much. Anyway, should we go with the story? Off with story number 1. Okay, right. Alright, okay. This one surely has to be a wind-up, but I got it from a news place, so I'm going to take it anyway. But apparently people assume that there's an issue with kids doing too much of the old sexting, you know? Too much of the old, you know, texting away saying, what would you want to do? What are you doing right now? I'm laying on my bed. I'm tickling my bum. Oh, imagine if I was there. Yeah, you could watch me tickle my bum. So apparently they're doing too much sexing. But I don't think people understand that they're using whatever... What's terminology for texting called these days? I don't know, whatever the fuck they're called. Because their definitions are a bit wrong. Like, for example, BRB, be right back. No, apparently it stands for big round boobsticles.
Not big round boobs, not big round bubbies. A boobsticle. Somebody's put a boob, stuck it in a fridge or a freezer, sorry, and they've let it thing and they've got a boobsticle. What about lol? I always thought it was laugh out loud, but it turns out it's lactate on... It's lactate on losers. That's right. LOL, lactate on losers. What the fuck? TBH, to be honest, that stands for those boobies humongous. Humongous. Remember humongous? That was a whole fucking different skit. Shaking my head. SMH. I think it's shaking my head. Super mega honkers. Super mega honkers. And what else we've got? We've got TFW. I actually don't know what that means in the actual text in terms. The fuck with you? No, right. Fuck knows what that actually means, but apparently it stands for tidy fucking warful. But my personal favourite, STFU, shut the fuck up. Are you ready for this, visuals? Shouty, those fun bags unforgettable. So shut the fuck up is now Shorty, those fun bags unforgettable. STFU. So I walk past the person, they'll go, STFU. They'll be like, you told me to shut the fuck up. And I go, no, Shorty, those fun bags unforgettable. Too much sexting, kids. Too much of it. This one must have been an awkward conversation with the boy's parents, especially the boy's parents of the person that's passed away of their parent. So the parent of their parent, whether it be their mum or dad, whoever the fuck it is. Teens steal what they think is cocaine, end up snorting granddad's ashes. That's right. They were strolling around thinking, oh, well, what can we do to pass the time? Should we do a bit of cocaine? Oh, lovely. Because that was never in my thought process. My thought process was always like, Pokemon, Mario Kart, all that, you know, kind of shit. But these kids are like, I'm really, really bored. What should we do? Should we get off our face? Sounds like a plan. Have you got any? No. Oh, what's that over there? That looks like cocaine. They've sniffed it. Bloody mum's coming, boys, have you seen your granddad? I put him on the side there. They're coming. What do you mean, granddad? And they've fucking shit everywhere. Your granddad was in this pot. They're like, oh, we sniffed granddad. What do you mean? We thought it was... And they've sniffed the granddad. So now the granddad's going to be inside them. Now that's a whole different conversation. We're talking... That's nonce territory. To be fair, I could have done with this. Married couple had no clue they needed to have sex, to have a baby. And it took for a nurse to tell them. A nurse taught them. I always thought... to get a girl pregnant anyway, like to not get them pregnant, in the words of Cartman, you pull out and then you pee on their leg, or if you want to get them pregnant, you pee inside them. So I'm still quite unaware of how the act of birth giving is done anyway. But no, it turns out this couple have been married for X however long. They're sat there. They're like, we really want a child. We've been trying. Well, have you been doing it correctly? They're like, yeah. Swear to God, he's been peeing in us. They're like, oh, whoa, hang on. What do you mean peeing? Yeah, he's been peeing inside of my vagina, and he's. Why do I say it like that? I'm so crying. He's been peeing in us on the reg. He's been a lot of pee up there. They're like, whoa, you do realise it's not pee. You have to go for the old pump squirt, the old 2-pump double-barreled shotgun, the old pump, the old spaghetti struler, homemade mayonnaise, the old the devil's lettuce. No, that's cannabis. Watter, if you're a Cumbrian. I know, I think that's people that have had the snip. I know people that have had the snip. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ah! They've been sat there, but I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if they got that, but I don't know if they know that the penis needed to go into the vagina and they had to do it that way. I don't know. But maybe he was like me, watch South Park, and genuinely thought you had to pee inside the girl. I don't know how you can do this, but Brazil's ex-president, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Bolsonaro, investigated for harassing a humpback whale. How the fuck is somebody, especially an ex-president of quite a big country, how the fuck do you harass a whale? He's either been sat on the beach or whatever, it's going past, you fucking big cunt, fuck you twat. I don't know, lobbing a shell at him or something. Or he's actually been getting in the water and, I don't know, flashing him or giving him the old suck it DX sign or something. How the fuck do you harass a whale? Because a whale won't even know it's being harassed. If you're sat there going, oh, fuck off, it'll just swim past me and like just see him that go, and it'll be thinking, Is he alright? I imagine this is how whales talk. He looks a bit mental. Is he having a fit? Because the dolphins would know, because they're proper and tuned. They'd be like, he's been a right cunt to you. Dolphins are dodgy bastards. But he's just swimming about. He's like, I don't know. How the fuck do you harass a whale? How the fuck do you like, because it's not like he's trying to kill it or anything like that, or he's trying to do some whaling and, you know, use it for its bits and stuff. It just says he's harassing it. Like, if a person's harassing another person, like, you'd constantly stick shit through the letterbox or some shit. Or every time they're asleep, you'd, you know, give them the old, you put a finger up the bum, bit of poo underneath there. They don't know it's there and they smell shit all day. A lot of my stuff's obsessed with shit. That's harassment, isn't it? There's all kinds of human harassment, you know, like harassment online, sexual harassment, all that kind of shit. How the fuck does a human harass a whale? This is peak humanity for me. This is this is why I don't think aliens have ever been here, because they've looked at us and thought, they're fucking spastics. I'm not dealing with that shit. This is the reason why, because undercover cops posing as drug buyers are arrested by undercover cops posing as drug dealers. I see the police force taxpayers' money is going to absolute good. I see the best possible outcomes here. So they've walked in, they're like, hey, we know this is a drug deal, then we'll go in here, we'll pretend to be buying higher. Do you have any of the drugs? And then they're like, we'll pretend that we're real dealers to these lot, we'll sell them and we'll catch them. Yes, we have some of the drugs. Can we buy some of the drugs? Yes, you can buy the drugs. And then they'll pass them over. Next thing you know, it's put your head over LAPD or whatever the fuck they are. They're like, I'm going to say, we're LAPD. And they're like, no, you're not. Yes, we are. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yes, we are. They had one of them. They went, you're under arrest. No, literally, what did the policeman's belly say to him? You're under a vest. No, what did the policeman say to his belly? You're under a vest. Because of... Finally, man gets diarrhea on roller coaster and splashes 14 people. Now that's a roller coaster. Some of them can be fun. I went to Alton Towers and spent 3 to 4 hours on the Sonic ride. All my mates were doing the big boy rides. I was happy on Sonic. Going around collecting the coins, having the time of my life. There was young people with their family on that ride, and there's just me going, fucking Sonic, and they were probably thinking, oh my, who the fuck is this guy? Wouldn't get off the fucking thing. Anyway, but roller coasters can be traumatic, you know, they're up and down and fast and all that shit. So to be sat on there one, really nervous how fast we go. Oh, it's scary. Next thing you know, you go, what's that? And you're just covered in someone's shits from above. How the fuck do they get above as well? No way, I'm assuming, because some roller coasters go above the park, don't you? Like when you walk at like the Burger Kings and shit. So the man's like, oh, I've got a dodgy tummy. Here we go. Oh, and they're splattered. And how wet must it have been to go through his pants? I understand, like, slowly going through. But to splash 14, he must have been like, oh, pants down, here we go! And just projectile vomited, but from his anus, and just covered the people underneath. That's how it must have played out. I was thinking that they were, no, maybe. No, they could have been in the car. He could have like been at the front, couldn't they? If they've done like a loop or whatever, and he's, oh, here we go! And it just went down that way. That could have been how it happened. Either way, when you're on a roller coaster, you're not just safe from speed and heights. You've got a little case of the human shits to watch out for. There we go, visuals. That is this week's edition of the Visual Guyz News. The dog is still here. I think he's in a stinker because I've wound him up with animals. Did I mentally abuse you there, pal? I don't know if I did or not. I thought when I put it on, this could be a good idea for when, you know, I'm at the house for a couple of hours and can keep you occupied, you know, for your anxiety. But that might just irritate you. I'll come back and you're a feral beast. Fuck knows. But anyway, that is the Canoesy News. But before we go, we've got some housekeeping to attend because we have the sports, the weather, and of course, Dan's Happy Ending, where this week's sports and this week's weather, they hail all the way from... Oh! Well, it's this week we're calling it escalator erection week. Escalator madness week, where it's just people against escalators. Here we go.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
This one is one of them ones where I don't know if the people are just too... There is many of the people, too much people, there is many. or the escalator's going really fast. Because if you look at the bottom, that's just a pile up. That's because we're so lazy to use stairs. We'll be like, we'll just make the robots do it, and they're just a pile up at the bottom, and that's not ending well for anybody. Because you're at the bottom, that's a full-on pile up, and I genuinely had fears when I was younger that you would get sucked under and you'd just be constantly. I didn't think you would die. I thought you'd just be part of the stair forever, alive. So that's kind of some scary shit.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
We have what I can only assume a guy thought he could just ride the handles of the escalator all the way down, but he gets a fair whack on his old noggin just to drop down, and that's a fair clattering. In the case of humans versus escalator, it's definitely so far escalators 2, humans 0. So yeah, boy tries to sort it out, whatever, bumps, not noggin down. But for Dan's happy ending, can the humans bring a point back? What's the weather down? Are you ready? Sit back, relax, get your lube. And I don't mean you dirty little cunts. You dirty little cunty cunts. That's what you are. I don't mean I mean for like your soul. The lubricant for your soul. Lubricate your windpipes. Disgusting buggers you are. Can't believe you sometimes. So not funny at all. Tell me in the comments below if you laugh at this. I don't know if I've used this joke yet. A magician without his magic is just Ian. That's a beautiful joke. It's another man versus escalator. Oh!
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really fat.
This time, Jesus Christ, fuck off, magician. Yeah, this time it's definitely 3-0 to escalators against humans. We are down at half-time by 3. He gets on. It seems as if his body sort of malfunction goes, we're moving without moving. What's going on? He has a mini battle with it, tries to resist, but then it just takes him. It's kind of like it's taking him up to heaven. So at least he's going to heaven. He's just thought that, all right, it doesn't look like he gives up, but there is an element of defeat in his whole demeanor. Sort of like, I don't know. Yeah, we might just leave it here. It's not really going to end well for the rest of this. I think we may have lost. Are you going to come say bye, are you? But there we go. Escalators 3, humans, moi. Moi? Nah. Moi. He is going to say goodbye. But there we have it, visuals. That was this week's edition of the news. Hopefully you enjoyed and hopefully you have a beautiful, amazing, stellar Easter weekend. We've got Newcastle West Ham game, which I'm going to. We've got Godzilla Kong. Hopefully we've got Late Night with the Devil at some point. We've got little sleepover at the girlfriend's. We've got a lovely Sunday dinner. I've got a poker game hopefully arranged with the boysies at work, and then I'm going to do some dusting. It's going to be fucking amazing. Some visuals. There we go. That was this week's news. If you did enjoy Herbuski and Shanuski, let me know in the comments below. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you like to punch me in the face? Visuals. Remember, just keep being you, and don't ever text a girl, lol. You don't want to lactate on them losers. Are you saying bye? Thank you for watching. Always keep it on. Keep on. Keep it on. Have some rubbish. Oh, don't really. You can leave your head on. Making Pedro bounce on my titties. I want Pedro to bounce on my big boy titties. My big boy titties. Pedro, hey, Pedro, bounce on my big boy titties.